athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Left hook. It's finding its target. Lucky that hook didn't score. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Catch and shoot. Exchange here from both men. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be hot.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he scores with the counter. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Hold it right there. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What course?
Whoa, Johnny. Nigel Benn has... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here, your chin's...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, no. Nigel Benn in big trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head up.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we... Did you see that? Nigel Benn has been rocked. Let's talk about Benn in that last one. There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. this fight's still continuing.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The Pride of Wales in some real trouble. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I thought we were going... Hold that thought! And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comfortably.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Let's talk about Benn in the... On to the fourth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. See it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
so they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? No, we don't see a knockdown. Hold it right there. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Talk about Calzaghe in that last. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Pride of Wales in some real trouble. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Joe Calzaghe just went down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2,
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Some bruising, heavy shots. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Talk about Calzaghe in that one. There's the bell for round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will you continue?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won in the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Both men were... There's the bell to start round 7. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missed with that jab. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? Nigel Benn down. Can you believe it? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about winning that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Oh, no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are.
Whoa, Johnny! Nigel Benn has been rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Day's now...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Oh my God, Johnny! Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.